29th of April. It is more than 20 number of vlog, I guess. Who knows? Who cares at this point? It's written down in the title. You've seen in it at the introduction. But oh, by the way, I've got my second results and I'm still positive. I don't know how. I don't feel like I should be positive at this moment. It's around 5-6 degrees outside, and that's the reason I'm wearing this jacket. Feeling a little bit, chilly out here. But yeah, in today's vlog, we are going to be talking about something that most people ask me, personally, as to whether I would do that again or not. So if you would have actually watched my introductory video out there, I had told you as to how we came from the Decker house to Niwas and then to Studio Niwas. And just a few videos back, I had also talked about why did Nivas fail during the coronavirus pandemic. And yes, it was the coronavirus pandemic was the reason for the failure of Nivas. But what actually went wrong? What were the reasons that caused the actual failure, supporting the fact that it was the coronavirus pandemic? I had talked about the entire thing in that video. I'll link up the video somewhere out here. But in that video, I had actually told you guys that yes, the primary business that we were in was the interior services business, that is physically doing the work for the customers. And not only that, we are also into real estate construction services. So designing was actually an auxiliary part of our business, and the main business that we used to do was to entirely remodel a house, the entire redesigning of an house, the home interiors that you call, the exteriors, the construction. We used to do the physical labor intensive work. And after the lockdown was announced, we had to stop the work because we were not being able to pay our laborers, and they were getting unemployed. We were not being able to pay the other employees who were there in the organization. And slowly but steadily, we had then stopped doing all the interior work. And right now, as you know, Studio Niwas is all about 3D designing of the entire interiors and exteriors. So be it private or commercial properties, we do only the designing part of it. So pen and paper, not exactly pen and paper, you do it on computer, but you get the idea. We just draw out what your interiors or exteriors is going to look like, and that is exactly what we have been doing for Studio Niwas so long. So that begs the question that I get most of the time from many people who personally know me, is that Shantan, will Studio Niwas once again start doing physical work, that is that labor intensive work? Will you be starting to do the interior services? Will you be starting to construct buildings again, be it private, be it commercial? Will you be starting to do that or not? And my only answer is yes, we will be starting with it. And in this video today, I'm going to be telling you how are we going to start with that, what is the progression that we need to make in order to make that happen again. And I'll give you an entire thorough tour as to what needs to be done in order to get back on track as how we used to be. So let's get started with today's video. So the first things first, how do we progress with starting off the business once again? The physical labor, as to doing the entire interior work, as to doing the physical labor, doing the construction services, how do we start off with these work? So first of all, we need to start by contacting new interior service providers. So the local providers who are there, who work in every state, we need to start contacting them again. We need to start talking to them, and we need to tell them to come and work alongside with us in a contract. So how do we do that? we get someone as a project supervisor. So who is a project supervisor? Yes, we need to employ someone as a project supervisor. This particular person, what will he do is that he will physically go and contact local suppliers. He will make a contract or deal with these people as to, okay, we will give you customers, we will market all the services for you, and what you're going to do is that you are just going to provide the physical work for us. You'll be working in a contract with us under our name. And how will that benefit both of us? You get the customers, you get the work done, we get profits, so we can split off profits 50-50. And that is a fairly good deal, considering the fact that these people, these local workers, they always tend to look for work every day, as to they tend to get new work, they tend to find work in the local areas. And since they do not have that expertise of actually marketing the products or services, sorry, not products out here, services to be very specific, so they do not have the expertise to market the services out there, we can actually do the marketing for them, and they can actually physically do the work for us. And this particular project supervisor who I was talking to you about, this particular person can actually help in order to supervise the entire project that is going on. So in this way, there will be a transparency from both the parties. We will be giving the clients to the contractors out there, and they can work for us with the supervision of one of our own employees, the project supervisor I was talking to you about. So both the parties that we are working with can maintain equal transparency. And this way, what will happen is that we can start once again getting into the traction. We can once again start getting into the motion of getting physical work done. So yes, we might not start with construction services as of yet. We'll start with the interior work, the interior physical work as of now, but later on we'll definitely start with construction. We'll again start with construction services, we'll start with the construction work, but that is sometime later, because again that requires a little bit more labor force, that requires a little bit more planning and execution. So that is something we'll do later on. But initially, after the 3D designing, what we'll do is to do the interior service work. So yes, this is how we are going to be progressing. So state by state, one by one. So we can start off with one state, we can start off with this contract basis in one state with having only one contractor, one local supplier, and that person can do the work for the entire state. And we can help with that person with the traveling. Then what we can do is that we can get in contract with more 2-3 other suppliers in the same state, so that there is no pressure of work once we start getting a lot of orders. And then once one state is completed, we can then move on to another state, again starting with one supplier for that state, and then moving on to 2, 3, 4, 5 more suppliers in one state, so that there is no pressure of traveling, there is no pressure of overworking. So yes, this is how the flow will go. We'll start off with let's say cities like main cities like Delhi, Bombay, Chennai, Kolkata, Hyderabad. These type of states we can start off with, and we can slowly progress. When we start getting orders, we can start getting progressions easily, and that can help us grow with the physical services very soon again, like we used to do before. So guys, I hope now I answered you this question. If you had this question in your mind, or if you actually wanted to know how you can start off doing services, so this video has not only told you how we can actually work in the future with our services, but this video has also taught you as to how you as a service providing business can start off with your business. And and even if you do not have the money to hire a project supervisor, what you can do is that if you stay in that particular state, you can yourself supervise the project. So you did not even need a project supervisor in the beginning if you are there physically looking after the projects. So yes, I am looking for a project supervisor because I am not there physically in India right now, as you might have known by now, seeing my vlogs, that I am in the UK. And if you don't know I am in the UK, then welcome to my vlog. I am Shantan Mukherjee. I am here in the UK, and please watch all of my vlogs from the beginning. So that was very bad. That was very bad. So whatever it is, guys, I hope now you understand that if you want to start off with a service providing business, this is how you can actually do the services. So that's it, guys. Now I hope everything is cleared with you, whether I will like in Studio Niwas be doing physical services or not, and how can you guys also start off with physical services. So yeah, hope that cleared off to you. And that is all for today's vlog, all for today's video. These four walls are going to be my home for the next 10 days as well, and just pray for me that I get well soon. And by the time you watch this video, I hope I will get well soon. So yeah, just fingers crossed. But whatever it is, let's see how it goes, let's see how it progresses. But yeah, this is all for today. Stay safe, stay back at home, take all precautions, guys, be healthy, and I will catch you in the very next vlog tomorrow. Bye bye and take care.